Okay. We're live. Gerald, my screaming goat, says it's 7 o'clock. Hello, you're on Tamara's Paper Trail. I am Tamara Bertram, coming to you from Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. Who are you? Give me a hidey-ho. Let me know who's in the house. I can see when people are on YouTube. I can see when people are on Facebook. Give me a hidey-ho. Let me know who's in the house. If it's your first time watching, let me know that too. Let me know where you're calling in from. Hi, Linda. Hello. Happy Easter Monday. I hope most of you had the day off today. I was supposed to. Hi, Joy and Hope and Kathy and Melanie. Hello. Hola. Yeah, I was shocked and appalled that my husband had to work today. I'm like, wait, what? He's like, hon, in the 20 years we've been together, have I ever had Easter Monday off? I'm like, I don't know. I don't remember what happened last Tuesday. No, he gets the Friday off, not the Monday. My brother too. My brother's in town, but he had to work. He works from the basement of my parents' house when he visits. But yeah, he had to work today too. So I was supposed to work, but then I thought, you know what? I'm my own boss. I'm the boss of me. And I went for lunch instead. And I painted my other hand. Check it out. Yeah, I went out for lunch and I went, oh, look, I only did one hand. So it's been that kind of a weekend. It's been interesting to say the least. Oh, look, all the comments are coming through. Hello, everybody. I got 27 sets of eyeballs on me already. You guys are prompt. I like it. Hi, Sherry. And Cheryl and Sonia. Hello. Penny's in the house. Both Pennies. Penny from Michigan and Penny from, I want to say Calgary. You're in Calgary, right, Penny? Like Jane Penny? Not Ardrossan. It's Calgary. Oh, my goodness. Penny, I'm so sorry. And Sonia, she shared, thank you. Hi, Kansas City is in the house. Hello, Cheryl. Scott from Kansas City. And Ida's in the house. Hello, Ida. Washington represents Florida. Marcella's still in Florida. You lucky duck. I think tomorrow it's going to be 22 degrees here. Marcella, do we beat you? Are we warmer than Florida tomorrow? Then it's going down to 2 because that's the way we roll in Alberta, right? You had to work, Linda. That stinks. Hi, Judy, Paulette, Marva. Hello, Marva Dahoney, first-time viewer. Checking me out on YouTube. Words are hard. You know, it's Monday. Hi. Hello, Winnipeg, Christine, Tracy. Hello. Indiana represents. Hello. And Oshawa, Ontario. Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay, you're in the airport, Heather, and you're off to BC. Where did you say you're going? Not Penticton. Oh my God. Kelowna. Kelowna you're off to? Hello, Karen. Saskatoon. Oh, Penny. I'm sorry. I mail you enough stuff. You'd think I'd know that. Who am I? I'm not even going to make excuses. Okay, Hope, okay, well, you'll know why Hope is asking about my dad. Hi, Karen, Donna, and oh my gosh, you guys, thank you. Thank you for commenting. Hello, Luann. Thank you for popping in. Kelowna, thank you, Heather. Oh, you guys. Thanks for always asking about my dad and so on and so forth. And I didn't touch base with you last Friday? What happened? Well, it was Easter Friday. All right, so remember last Monday, okay, if you're a first-time viewer, for all of you who might not know the joy that is Tamara, she likes to go like this about her personal life for the first 5 or 10 minutes, so you're not going to miss anything. So those of you who tuned in last Monday, you'll know that Dad was in the hospital. He'd had a blood infection that went sepsis, like all the things, right? So, but I was optimistic, I think. I think on Monday I was like, what happened on Monday? They were talking about letting him go back to the home. So he's in long-term care. He'd been in long-term care for a whole 3 weeks before he landed up in hospital. So I was optimistic that he was going to go home on Tuesday, maybe Wednesday. Yeah, no. So Monday night he had a stroke. Oh, yeah, not good. Much better now. Let's just fast forward to looking at the positives. He's still with us, which seriously, I thought I was going to lose him on Tuesday. Yeah, there was not good. However, he lost use of really the left side of him. He had no strength. He couldn't lift his left arm at all, like not even a little bit. And he lost the ability to swallow, which is kind of important. So fast forward quite a bit. The positives, the blood work all looks good. That's all cleared up. It's all cleaned up. Everything's good on that score. He's still a little bit weak on his left arm, but he can raise it, like he can use it. He's just a little bit weaker. But my brother was there yesterday and said that he had an itch, and he went like this with his left hand, not his right. So that's a huge positive. Hi, Bernice. Now they tested again today to see if he could swallow, and he still it's not right. So last week he had, yeah, me too, Linda. He had a tube. It's not like he can't have a feeding tube. Okay, so if he can't figure out how to swallow in the next week, 2 weeks maximum, we're in some serious trouble. He can't have a feeding tube for a variety of reasons. So we've got the tube that goes down his nose and into his stomach. But a lot of research and the doctors have been amazing at keeping us informed. So it's very common when you have a stroke to lose the ability to swallow, but if it's going to come back, it generally will come back within about 2 weeks. So it's been 1 week, tested today, and still not so good. So that's bad. We got about 1 more week, and then hard decisions have to be made. Like we're not going to go there. He's going to be able to swallow, right? That's what you're going with. Thank you, Luann. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. My people have been so supportive. And actually, I didn't tell very many people that he'd had a stroke. What do you say? Hey, anyway. So not a lot of people knew, but my inner circle knew. And it's been a tough go. My brother came in 2 days early because the doctors said, yeah, he should come in early. So I was very, very concerned. So he came in on Wednesday. He's been a great help. Great support. He's staying with my mom. So he's a great support to my mom and a huge support to me because I was the huge support to my mom. So he's really, now there's 3 of us. So we're taking turns going up to the hospital. But yesterday we had Easter dinner at mom's, and it wasn't as awful as I thought it would be without Dad being there, because we leaned into he's still alive. He's just not in the chair, right? So that was very different, but it's been a tiring week. And so, yeah, honestly, Penny, I'm so sorry. Of course, Saskatoon, but really, I'm I'm more scattered than usual, which is slightly terrifying for my family, really, because I'm scattered at the best of times, right? Thank you, Christine. Yes, I'm not your traditional religion. But I am very spiritual, and I very much believe in the power of positivity and vibrations and praying to the universe or to a God, but I do a lot of that, and the gratitude, I lean into that. So if you have, in whatever way you can, if you can put out some good feelings, thoughts, and prayers for my dad, I would be so appreciative. I do believe in the power of that. So yeah, that's what's been going on in my life. Kind of crazy, kind of nuts. But meanwhile, I am still taking time. I know everybody's like, take care of yourself and all that. And I do the best I can. I do have my morning coffee for about an hour, and I play my video games, and I do all the mindless stuff that I need to do. I'm not sleeping. I do my best thinking at 3 a.m. apparently. However, that's what's been going on in my life. I'm sure there's some great things. Like I say, I've been doing my nails. I've been going out. I went to the theater on Saturday. Thank you, Marcella. I went to the theater Saturday and saw Hairspray. That was great. And I went for dinner with my university BFF, and that was fantastic. And then I've got another friend who's going through it with life right now too. I got out for a lunch with her today. So I'm fitting in business when I can. So demonstrators, we get to pre-order tonight. Thank you, Penny. Thank you. I'm doing a pre-order tonight for our extravaganza. So I am staying up till midnight. I thought, well, that's about par for the course. I'll actually take the time between when this live ends and when I get to pre-order. I've got 4 hours to actually look at the catalog and figure out what I'm going to order, because I've only looked at it twice for about 10 minutes. I don't even know what I'm ordering, but I have 4 hours to figure it out. So yay for that. So just quickly now, hopefully Tracy won't slaughter me for this, but because I'm not ordering until midnight, if y'all want in on this, is the last time I'm going to mention it, right? The extravaganza. You have until 11:59 tonight to get Tracy an order form, and money would be swell, because I'm ordering at midnight, and she's got the slickest spreadsheet going. So if I got, say 5 more registrations right now, she just clicks a number and boom, it'll tell me how many I need to order. So, no, none of us have gotten the catalog yet, MJ. That's normal. I don't know if I'm sold out, Nikki. Honestly, I talked to Tracy today. I don't know. I think worst case scenario, we need to dip into our commission a bit, whatever. I'm not paying out of pocket. We might have to cut into the commission, but it's fine. We're going ahead with it for sure. Tracy just posted a link, so thank you. She hasn't disowned me yet, obviously. So if you can get your order form and money into Tracy by like 11:59 tonight, she can tell me if I have to order more stuff. And you've heard that, right? If you're in Canada, you have to be in Canada. There is a to-go option, all the stuff and some of the things, but you've seen it a million times. So, yes, glad you can. Okay, so I'm not going to talk about that anymore. I'm tired of that story. All right. But there are add-ons. If you've already registered for our extravaganza and you wanted to get to the Unbounded Love bundle in with that, you can upgrade. It's another, I don't know how much money. It's more money, but you can add that in if you wanted to get that through us as well. That's because you're scared of me, Trey? No, you're not scared of me. Who am I kidding? My children are scared of me. That's about it. My husband sometimes. Okay, one other thing I just wanted to do, a quick little mention. I might have ordered, oops, wrong button. I might have ordered a couple too many of my refills. The Memorable Meadows actually have one full kit left upstairs. The full kit, they're like 34 and change. If I need to mail it to you, it's an extra $5. So like call it 39. So I have an extra full kit, but I actually ordered 2 of the refill kits as well. So if you have the full kit, 75. Thank you, Tracy. These are the cards that you can make, and there's some great alternates on the internet. So if you're interested in that, the refills are like 15 plus tax and shipping. I think that works out to about 19. I don't know how much, but if you're interested, let me know. Okay, let's get on with stuff. Oh, thank you, MJ. That was easy. Okay. I'll check. I might have 2. I don't know. I'll double check. But yes, MJ will take the full one. Thank you. And if you want any refills, let me know. Stop pushing buttons, Bertram. Okay, what am I doing? I'm trying to look at my comments, and they're all kerfuffled. Here we go. Okay. Thank you, Sonia. Nancy, I know. Yes, I know, right, Nancy? So Nancy's saying her dad had like 4 strokes. Oh my gosh. Hang on. I was freezing 10 minutes ago, and now I'm going to melt. So yes, strokes, they have come a long way, baby. And honestly, the great thing, the really good thing was when I was at the hospital on Monday, I was there with Dad until 4, and sometime between 4 when I left and the morning is when he had his stroke. Thank God he was in the hospital. Thank God he was in the hospital for that. Right? They noticed. Yes, Cindy, my dad had a stroke last Monday night. So remember I was saying I was hoping he was going to go home, but yeah, he had a stroke. So, but like I say, he's got most of the use of his arm back. And I mean, one of my friends and team members, she had a stroke and she's like recovered. So thank God for modern medicine. That's all I can say. All right, let's make some cards. So knowing that I was going to go for lunch today and that I had lots of things I wanted to do, and I wanted to do a mystery card Monday. I need my people, right? You're my me time. I came down yesterday and I whipped up tonight's layout, and I love it. I made 2 cards using it, and this will be the 3rd one. And so I'll show you my other ones once we get to that point. But if this is your first time on Tamara's Paper Trail, hello, Linda. Happy Easter. If this is your first time watching, you may not know how this works. So I posted earlier, this is the recipe of what you need to prepare in advance. But a lot of people don't have time. Luckily for you, I yammer on for 13 minutes before I get to what I need to do. So you do have time to cut the pieces if you're so inclined. Just move my face if I can. Nope, it's over as far as it's going to go. Okay. Oh, thank you, MJ. Yes, I colored them both now. They're both the same color. They're very close to Melon Mamba, a little bit darker. So these are the pieces we need. And then we're going to put the card together using whatever papers and things you have. It doesn't have to be Stampin' Up! Stuff. Whatever you've got, use it. And then when I have time, if I have time, I'll make a couple more tonight and see what we can come up with. But it's a great layout. This one you need to lean into, you guys. You can use up a lot of paper. And it's a great little layout. So we're going to start with a standard, Mr. Pointer, standard card base, 8.5 by 5.5. That doesn't, is that okay? All right, 8.5 by 5.5. And I've used Melon Mambo for this one. Then you need 2 pieces of designer paper. Okay, the first one, I've said use a small, subtle pattern. And then for the other one, I've used a larger, bolder pattern. Okay, and these are your dimensions if you wanted to screenshot that. So this one is 4, so 4 across by 5.25 tall. This one is 3 across by 4 tall. And this paper that I'm using is from the Simply Zinnia Is that the name of the paper too? I know it. I just got the bundle in because it had been sold out. I just got the bundle. Flowering Zinnias is the paper, and it's beautiful, bold, bright. Right now I'm feeling bright, and again, putting the positive energy into my universe. Bright spring colors of renewal, rebirth, Easter, all that stuff, positivity. And so I was, this is the nail color I chose, and just coincidentally, this is the paper that I was leaning into this week. So that's the paper I'm using, one side. So there's my small pattern, and this is my larger, bolder pattern. Okay, so that's 4, no, this is 3 by 4, 3 across by 4 high. Oh, did you get the zinnia seeds? I've never even heard of a zinnia before. Hi, Leslie. Happy Easter Monday. Then we've got a piece of cardstock, 4 1/4 by 3 1/2, and shapes. So in this case, I use 2 circles, the 1 3/4 and the 2, and I'm going to layer them. But use what you've got. If you don't have circles, that's okay. You can use. I'm going to show you one that didn't use circles. So let's just put this stuff all over here. Yes, oh, you should see, Melanie. I bought a new nail polish that's, it is like neon pink. It is like, wow, burn your retina right off. And that's the one I plan to wear for Mexico. In 26 days. Yeah, I know, Gerald's excited. Usual tools and trimmer. Okay, so we're going to start off by folding our card base in half, using our bone folder for a nice crisp edge. Like so. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to tape down my layer. That is 4 and whatever by whatever I said. 4 1/4 by 5. 4 by 5 1/4. That's what I meant. Again, thinking is not my strong suit today. I know my measurements better than I know my name. But this week, it doesn't help that I was awake from 3:30 to 6:30. And then I passed out hard until 9. Okay. Like that. We're almost done. Okay. Then we're going to bring in this piece. Now this is 3 across by 4 high, right? She said confidently, checking her notes. 3 by 4. She said, yep, 3 by 4. Bring in your paper trimmer. And we're going to cut it into 1-inch strips. And I'm running over something with my chair. I don't know what I'm running over. Something with my chair. Okay. We're going to cut them into 1-inch strips. And I'm going to maintain my pattern. 1 inch. Okay, see, now I'm cold again. Oh my gosh, you guys, I've been drinking, this is like day 73, where I've had 4 liters of water every single day. I've not missed one day yet. I know they do, Gail, right? Adulting. Oh, Cindy, who'd have it? Hi, Gail. I know. Highly overrated. Not too impressed with it, but anyway. So I'm just going to maintain this pattern, just so that when I put it together, it's going to maintain the pattern. Okay, I'm bringing in my, whatever this is, at whatever size this is, 3 1/2 by 4 1/4. And we're simply going to attach it like this with a gap. Simple as that. So I'm going to turn this one over and put my tape on here. Who's my husband talking to? Must be talking to a child. Okay, and I'm going to do this one. I can hear him through. He's the loud talker. So yes, I was very good on eating. I took my own steamed vegetables, my own unbuttered mashed potatoes to my mother's house for dinner last night. I did have her turkey, and then I splurged. I put gravy. It wasn't on my menu plan, but that's okay. It was most enjoyable. The night before, I can't believe this. I went out for dinner at a restaurant, and I ordered salmon. I don't even like salmon. It was so good. Okay, I say I don't like salmon. Generally speaking, I mean, I can't cook it, and it's okay. I don't know what possessed me, but I ordered it and it was melt in your mouth. It was so delicious. So delicious. Maybe because I used to work in the fish department and maybe that just turned me off fish. I don't know. I used to have to cut it. I used to fillet it. Yes, indeed. In my previous life. Okay. Back to our regularly scheduled program. I'm now going to pop this up on my card on dimensionals. I'm going to apply dimensionals. This paper, this is a Blushing Bride pattern color. Words are hard. Now, before I actually remove the dimensional backings and put that on, I'm going to go ahead and I had previously looked to see if I had any Blushing Bride ribbon, and I do. I'm pretty sure it's still current, or it's in the current annual catalog, I think, she said, looking at her Bible. Thought it was a 2-pack. There it is. Ribbon Duo Combo. It is retiring, so if you want it, get it now. Comes with a lemon lime twist. So before I do attach this, I'm going to cut off some ribbons. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 and a half. So I can tie a bow. That's how I measure, how I know. 4 and a bit lengths. Okay, well that's good. And now I will tie a big old bow. So this is why I talk for the first 13 minutes and don't actually do any crafting, is because it is now 7:20 and we're almost done our card. It's like, and I could make my mystery card Mondays half an hour. Half an hour, come on. Come on. Okay, so I'm going to tie this. I'm going to try to get my tails the same length. I'm even in the field of vision here. I've had a few people ask about this glass mat. Yes, customers will be able to order it at some point. We have not been told when yet. And demonstrators will get a chance to order it first. That is one of the perks of being a demonstrator. So you should join my team if you're not already on my team. And then you too can get dibs on the glass mat if you didn't get one first round. Okay. So I'm going to undo that bow because I don't like that even a little bit. Here's a little hack. So I'm pretty good at tying my bows tight. What I'll do is I'll pull it so that the paper curls, right? Like you can see it's lifting over here. And then when I actually go to tie the bow, it relaxes and then it's the right tautness, if that's a word. But here's another hack you can do is if you grab your glue dots, if you kind of know approximately where you want it, this is the only catch, is you need to know where you're going to put your bow. I'm going to take a glue dot. Oh, they're loud talking up there. Don't they know I have a show going on? So I'm just going to put a glue dot right around here. The only thing is when you do this, then you're committed. You can't be moving your ribbon around afterwards. So I'm going to do my crisscross right over that knot. And then you don't need your fingers, right? Like now you're good. I don't want to tie a knot because then it's really bulky. So I don't want to do that. So just use a glue dot. There's Tamara's tips for the day. And now your ribbon is taut and you can really get in there and not have to say bad words. MJ, there's your hack. Seriously, there. So that glue dot is in the way. The glue dot is going to help you out, sister. Try it. Try the glue dot trick. And I'm going to try not to cut my fingers because these scissors are really sharp. Okay. Now I'm going to take off the backings. Okay. Reverse tweezers. Reverse tweezer. I wouldn't even know how to do that if I wanted to. Cindy, do I have reverse? I don't know what a reverse tweezer is. What are you talking about? I've got tweezers. Reverse tweezers. I don't know what you're talking about, girl. Okay. All right, I'm going to put this on my card. Comme ça. Now, just think of the possibilities for this. Any designer paper you have, you can do this with. Any. Seriously, right? Okay, now, I'm coming in with my 1 3/4 and my 2. And I do, as you know, a lot of, congratulations cards, but I need some more birthday ones. I'm actually sending out my May birthday. This is April, right? So I've got my April ones are done. I'm trying to get ahead because I'm out of town. Yeah, I didn't get the embossing kit thingy, Donna, because I already have 3 of the trays and a bunch of embossing buddies and I have tweezers, so I didn't get it. So I wondered if that's what those were. Okay. All right. Anyway, I need a birthday sentiment that will fit in the smaller circle. So I found this one, Hooray for Surprises, and it looks like it's carrying over. Maybe, I don't know if it's going to be in the online store or where it's going to be, but it doesn't say retiring soon when you go into the online store. So if you're looking to see what is retiring, like if you say, oh my gosh, is this stamp set retiring? Go to the online store, type in the code, and if it says retiring soon, yeah, it's retiring soon. If it doesn't, then it's going to be carrying over, right? Well, look at that, Cindy. Okay. Well, who knew? Might have to get those. So anyway, this one is not, it doesn't say it's retiring soon. So I thought I would do sending you lots of love, or, cause this birthday one is a little bit too big, or you could do make a wish. Well, I'll fit in there. I think I'll do sending you lots of love. And then on the inside, I'll say, hope your birthday is wonderful. Cause I know it fits. Once again, I'm freezing down here. The it's been such a lovely day. It was like 9 degrees today or something like that. And so the furnace hasn't turned on down here. And it is cold as an ice box down here, honestly. So I'm going to leave you again while I turn the heat back on because I'm going to be teeth chattering cold in a minute. And my fingers, I have Raynaud's. Is that how you say it? For your fingers, they turn white when they get cold. So I don't really want my fingers to get cold because then I lose feeling in my fingers, which is not great if you're a crafter, which I am. Okay, so I'm going to grab my Melon Mambo ink, Mambo number 5, and then we break into song. Okay, is anybody still with me? I've got 64 people watching me. Okay, so they haven't tuned out. So I'm going to ink this up, sending you lots of love. And hopefully it's juicy pad. I should probably check this out first. I don't know. I'm going to stamp this on here and see if it's not too bad. All right, the beauty of the glass mat, you can just, instead of using scrap paper, you can just use your glass mat. Okay, I think it's juicy enough. We're going to try it. Okay. Sending you lots of love. I have to make so many birthday cards. So Rebecca turns 21, April 25th. We go to Mexico April 27th. Craig turns 60 on May 3rd. And it's our wedding anniversary, 20 years, April 14th. I might make him a card this year. We usually forget our anniversary. Yes, we suck. But we eloped. So when you elope to another country, like we did, we went to Jamaica, you can't, okay, so there we go. I layered, and now I'm going to pop up with dimensionals. Oh, love this card. When you elope, you need to have been in the country for 3 days before you can get married. And so our day 3 was going to be April 13th. And I went, well, I'm not getting married on a 13th, so let's get married the next day on the 14th. So we did. So we always forget that it's our anniversary. And the only way I remember is it's my girlfriend's birthday on the 14th. So when I do my birthday cards, I'm like, oh, it's almost my anniversary. And it's 20 years this year. So I have to, yay, that gets a bell. I might even get a round of applause. Where's my round of applause? 20 years with the same guy. Who figured? Okay, I'm going to, he puts up with a lot, does Craig? Oh my gosh, honestly. Today we were talking at the dinner table about, I said, well, we're polar opposites. And Rebecca said, I don't think so. I'm like, we are so opposite. But we decided we're both crazy, so that's okay. Thank you, Sandra. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to, so again, this is from the hooray for surprises bundle. Okay. This is what this card is supposed to do. When you pull this off, there's a secret message underneath. When you pull this, there's a secret message underneath. Oh, like that. It says you're the best. So it's perforated, and anyway, that's what this is supposed to do. But all right. Hope your birthday is wonderful. Let's stamp that. Let's do the envelope while we're at it. Try 46. Oh my gosh. That is crazy, Paulette. It's funny, when I got together with Craig, like on our 5-year anniversary, I'm like, you know what? I have underwear that's longer than that's older than our relationship. Yeah, like honestly, like 5 years with the same guy. That's a new record for me. He's like, well, I would hope so. We're married. I'm like, well, I was married before. That didn't work out. Like, there's no guarantees. Anyway, hope your birthday is wonderful. Like that. And then, because I got the zinnia, oh my gosh, okay, because I just got the zinnia bundle, I bet I could find a zinnia flower. Oh, that's kind of terrifyingly large, so maybe I won't. But I could do that. Maybe I'll do it. Sure. Let's do it. No place to be, and it's 7:29. Like literally, when did I start this? It was 13 after the last time I looked at the clock. So we get time. 46 on the 13th years. 39. Oh my gosh, Kathy, 39. Okay, so this goes this way. I take it then. Yes. So, ta-da! So I'm doing this in the Blushing Bride. Oh, that didn't work well at all. It's okay. It'll dry different. Like this one I find always stamps this weird kind of gross orangey brown color, but it'll dry this color. Okay, did y'all see my box? I got a box today of 10 packages of white cardstock and 10 packages of envelopes because the price is going up May 1st. like $3.50 a pack and $3.25 for the envelopes. And I don't normally like draw people's attention to prices are going up, but they are, and that's significant. And so you need to, if you can squeak out a little bit more from your budget, save yourself a ton of cash and stock up on the stuff now before it goes up. Like, I can't bear paying more next month. Okay, there is our card. Huh? How easy was that? 58, Carol, that's insanity. Wow. 22 in October. Look at that, Melanie. What do they call that? They call that some sort of a birthday. I can't remember what that is. Okay. So here's the one that we just made. This was the first one I did because I thought, well, let's get a masculine one or a generic-y one. So that's made with it is Nikki. Pay attention. Yes, you saw it. I've been posting on the team page. It's a huge increase. It's huge. They're not gouging us. Like, honestly, it's the cost of their supplies. Like, everything has gone up, right? So anyway, this one I love. This is with the tartan paper. It's an online exclusive, so you won't find it in the catalogs, but you can still order it. It's still there. This one too is an online exclusive. All right. And then now this one, I probably shouldn't show you. This one's a little sneaky peek. If you order from me in April, this is one of the 9 tutorials you'll get for a quick and easy card. So you'll have how to do these cards forever in your little inbox. Okay. So this one has no paper. I just stamped. All right. So I was thinking maybe we would try something along these lines, but to show you again, or to show you how to get this kind of look. So these kind of cards. So my tutorials that I give to anybody who spends any money with me this month. They get these tutorials, and they're geared, we call them beginner cards, but they're great for, I mean, even me, every now and then I need a really quick, oh, Cindy, the paper and the cardstock and the envelopes. Cardstock's going up $3.50 a pack for the white, and envelopes are going up $3.25. So stock up if you can. Anyway, the beginner cards, it's for people who don't have the die cut machine, who don't have the dies, who don't have all the things. So this, I've just used SIP, stamps, ink, paper, and then this one I did cheat a little bit and I used a punch. Okay, this is our hexagon punch. This is one of the very few that's carrying over, along with those circle punches. But I used the feathered flight stamp set for this one. It's another online exclusive. I'm really leaning into those. And I'm sorry, all my stamps are all out of whack now because I've pulled everything I'm going to be retiring. So they're everywhere now. But this is what I use. So I just stamped and then I cut. So, excuse me. Let me see if I can find something else. Let's try this kind of layout, but without the designer paper. Okay, so you can see how any of our papers would work. I mean, you could do, I really want to do the coffee cap, right? So like this one, there's a pattern that you don't necessarily love. Like there's one in here that's okay. It's cute. It's just like this little tiny pattern. This one can go at the back. This would be my background one. And then something in the foreground that I would do, I could do the beans. And then whatever your sentiment is, like thanks a latte or whatever the sentiment is. And then you can embellish it or you cannot. You could put in some coffee cups. So this one would be fun to play with, but I'm curious if I can challenge myself, which always freaks me out when I'm doing it live in front of 60 people. Absolutely, Penny, and that was the exact idea. I wanted this one for masculine card and this one for masculine card, just to have a few on hand. Works for both. It can be any nature lover, right? Women can like ducks too. But this one's just so pretty. What an easy, 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 easy layout and card. So I was thinking, what if we tried, where's that card that I did? Hang on. Oh, wait. Where's the one I did last week with the, hang on. I don't know where I put it. The, quiet reflection one. The sympathy. I don't know. I haven't even cleaned up from last week, so it could be just about anywhere right about now. Don't know where it is. Anyway, maybe we could use this and try to figure out something along these lines. So if I did, you know my favorite colors right now. Let's just grab some stuff. Okay, like I'm totally winging it now, you guys. I don't know. This could be interesting. Or maybe it's in here. Yeah, I just want to see it for colors. No, I don't think it's in here. These are all my. Nope. Okay. Doesn't matter. I can do this. Maybe I need the pressure to make me feel alive. Okay, let's cut out a card base. 5.5. This is in Lost Lagoon. What is this? What did I do there? Oh, Lord. That's not right. 8.5. I cut it the wrong way. That's fine. Okay. 8.5 by 5.5. All right. Hello, Carol. Carol knows Penny, and Penny knows Carol. And I think y'all know the quilty person. The quilted. Wasn't that you, Carol? Scartino, which I totally ruined that name. I'm so sorry. But I think, didn't you turn me on to the quilter? Which now the name is escaping me because, again, I'm not even sure of my own name right now. All right. I'm going to need... Maybe this isn't... I don't know. Is this going to work? Let's try a few... I don't know. We'll see. It's only paper, right? Let's just see. I haven't used this stamp yet, so I'm going to try this. Let's see how this works. I am going to ink this up. Julie! That's it! Chirpy! Chirpy quilter and card maker and things. I suck. I admit it, okay? All right. But I mean well. Julie bites. I know. All right, let's just see. I'm going to try inking this up. This might just end up looking like the dog's breakfast, but this is pretty. Why haven't I used this stamp? All right, here's what I'm going to do. Like this one, I'm just going to stamp on the base to give it a little bit more something, something. And so I'm just going to go over here. Chirpy card maker and quilter. Chirpy quilter and card. I don't remember. And then if I go here, and it doesn't matter that this is kind of squiff, because some of it will be covered. It's fine. All right. Again, the beauty of the glass mat, you don't have to go in and find scrap paper to do this. Sweet Penny is my downline. Well, there you go, Carol. I like sweet pennies. We got lots of pennies in here, right? All right. Now, I'm going to go in with my, my matching color that I love is my pretty peacock. And that's going to be 4.25 by 3.5. She said, oh, this isn't going to end well at all. Lord. Again, if you're a first-time viewer, please come back another time and see. No, I'm like this all the time. It's real stamping, people. There's nothing fancy about me. Okay, 4.25 by 3.5. Let's go 3.5 by 4.25. Is that gonna work out? Yeah, I think that will work. Oh, that just looks like a big. Oh, that doesn't look nice at all. That looks like the dog had an accident there is what that... No, I don't like that at all. Okay. Okay. There's more paper. I just have to find it. I think this is quickly turning into a bad idea. Maybe I should just show you how to do the feathered one, but because it is a tutorial, I probably shouldn't. So that's supposed to be exclusive, right? All right, let's try this again. We won't stamp on the back of this one. We'll just, there just wasn't a good image for that. So we'll go like this. Try again. All right. We'll go like this. Am I in the field of vision? I am, just barely. This. Then this is going to go here. So let's just not stamp the background at all. And we'll see how this looks. I'm just trying to give you options. I mean, I know we all have designer paper, but maybe you don't. Maybe you're a first-time viewer and you saw me pop up on YouTube going, what is this nonsense? And so if you just have your children's construction paper at home, maybe that's all you need. And maybe now you just want to go ahead and try making a card. So how far this is, oh, look at that, like it was meant to be. So 3 by 4. So instead of designer paper, I'm going to use this. Okay, we're going to chop this, but not until we stamp on it. So let's get out this big bad boy. And a great big block. All my blocks just need to go where they need to go. In the middle of my desk. Oh, it's all getting messy in here. Okay, let's see if this is even going to fit. Not bad. Not bad. Okay, I'm going to do this. I'm going to... I don't really want to do it all in one color. So why don't we go in with my peacock? Just stamp lower, so upper portion of trees. Yeah, maybe, but that seems like a lot of work now, Donna. So thanks, great idea. I'm not doing it. All right, so I'm going to go in. I'm going to just ink up the top half in my pretty peacock. Don't you love how I acknowledge you, but then disregard? I do it with my children, too. Yeah, great idea, not doing it. Okay, so I'm just going to ink up the top half-ish in pretty peacock. I'm going to wipe some of this off because that's a little intense, and I apparently can't ink in a straight line. So I'm going to go like this. Like that. Then I'm going to close this because I know what's going to happen, and so do you. Carol, yes you do. What? Please do. I would love that. Okay, so now I'm going to ink the bottom half if I can. Okay, I just realized I'm wearing the wrong glasses, and that could explain an awful lot. These are my, so I can read your comments glasses. These aren't my Stampin' Up Close crafting glass. Oh, speaking of, okay, so when Tamara gets stressed, Tamara used to emotionally eat. Now I emotionally shop, right? I get retail therapy, and I love it. Which side was what now? What am I doing? So Tuesday, like I found out my dad had this stroke. And so then Tuesday I went to Costco with Alicia because I thought, well, I'm not going to get any work done Tuesday night. And in approximately 4 minutes, I picked out some new glasses. So I can't wait for my glasses to come. I'm very excited. Very excited. Okay, I'm going to stamp this. Yeah, anybody else in emotional, like, seriously, retail therapy. And I love them. They're awesome. They're awesome. I'm not nice, Cindy? What? Why am I not nice, Cindy? What did I say? Okay, well, you can't even tell that those are two different colors, but it was a nice idea. Alrighty then. So I'm thinking, I'm leaving a space here. I think I'll put the sentiment here, or you could put the sentiment across. Well, you can't, there's, it doesn't look like two different papers, so it really doesn't matter. Oh, I'm not nice because I disregard what you say. Cindy, is that why? I know, I'm horrible. I'm a horrible human being. Okay, I'm going to put this in the middle. And we'll see what happens. Now I'm going to chop this up into 1-inch strips. Oh, I wouldn't listen. Yeah, no. I won't be told. I will not be told. Ask my mother. She'll tell you I won't be told. But I get it from her. It's not my fault. Okay. So now we're going to go like this. And does it even look like what it's supposed to look like? Or do you go, what does that look like? I'm not sure I'm liking this card anymore. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, I should have put down some, I should have done some ribbon or something. It's not too late. More than one way to pluck a chicken. More than one way to put ribbon on a card. Okay. Shopping drains you? Yeah, me too. That's why it takes me about 4 minutes, MJ. I'm in, I'm out. I put them on my face, and I looked at the girl. I handed it to him. I said, these shall be mine. Bring it up. She's like, okay. Now... Ow, that was my knee. Okay, I need to use up some of my ribbons that are retiring right away. I was excited this week. Yay for me. I was down another pound, so I was down 18 pounds. Although this morning I was up 1 or 2. I'm blaming salt. Because you don't gain 2 pounds from eating some salmon and a bit of gravy, right? So 1, let's see, I should have done this first. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a bit. 5. I'm in and out of focus. Is it you? Is it me? It's probably me. My thing doesn't always focus. I don't know. Oh, MJ. Well, maybe I'm unique. I don't know. Anybody else? Any retail therapy out there? I'm in the mountain of Amazon and Temu. Nancy, don't you support the Temu people? They steal. They're bad people. No, they... so much of Temu stuff is copyright infringement from Stampin' Up stuff. So I have a serious problem with Temu. Because you'll see our artwork there, and it's not our stuff, and they're selling it for cheap, which is theft, is what it is. So yeah, no, not Temu. Mind you, those sites are on Amazon too, so it's not maybe it's not Temu's fault, but there are bad sellers on there, and if you ever see Stampin' Up stuff on Temu, please don't buy it. You put people like me out of work. Because there, does that look like what it's supposed to? It's crooked, first of all. I'm gonna lift this because nice. Okay, here. Okay, if you do what I just did and you put your thing down crooked, you just take your scissors and you're just cutting those dimensionals like that. And then we're just gonna reapply them in some sort of a straight fashion. Watch, this will be my favorite. So you just roll. Luckily you get 300 dimensionals in a pack, because this happens to me a lot. Put dimensionals on and they're all crooked, and then you have to get them off. Like that. Yeah, they do. They do. So I agree, Melanie. But just don't buy... I know, Carol. They're the worst. So Amazon has them too, absolutely. But that's the thing is... there are only 2 items that in the US we actually, Stampin' Up does sell. There are 2 kits that Stampin' Up is selling on Amazon. And if they are not a kit and not one of these 2 kits, it's not Stampin' Up and you shouldn't buy it. So Stampin' Up is trying out Amazon primarily because then Stampin' Up could be a preferred seller, and then it's easier to catch the counterfeit bad guys. So that's only in Amazon.com right now. Mm-hmm. No, dimensionals weren't crooked, but I put it down on the paper crooked. So I needed to move it because that was going to irritate me. There we go. Okay, like that. Now, let's get probably Pretty Peacock, but I need some paper. Okay, this isn't turning out too caca. Now, what sentiment am I going to use? You're on my mind. Sorry for your... Oh, I could have done the sorry for your loss. Dagnabbit, Bertram. I could use my heat tool. Oh, that one's not even stuck. Oh, that one's not stuck. Oh, the heck. Apparently, I didn't stick them down very hard. Okay, look what I'm going to do here. I could do the sorry for your loss. I'm gonna. And I'm going to do that in my Lost Lagoon. Absolutely, Donna. You let Stampin' Up know about the infringements. There's an email that you send them to along with a screenshot, and that helps. Sorry for your loss. Let's do this. I'm going to try to get straight. My last card, they weren't even remotely straight. It's not ideal, but anyway. Like that. Let's see. Okay, now I'll try to stick it down for the 3rd time. Okay, and I'm going to go here. That, I think I did that in Lost Lagoon. Now this one I'm going to do in Pretty Peacock. See, this is now scrapped for me. No, I guess did I do that in... I don't know what I did that in. I'll have to watch the replay and see what I did. It looks like I did it in Peacock, and that's fine. Oh, they were all mangled. They weren't sticky. They tore the paper, MJ, so no. If they were still sticky, absolutely, but they weren't. So sorry for your loss in the 1 3/4. And then in the 2, we're going in. So these punches are carrying over as well. What time is it? 7:49. Okay, I'm doing pretty good. If I got my act together quickly, I could even do the coffee one still. Because honestly, this is like a 6-minute card if you kind of get your poop in a group. All right, we've gained viewers. Yay for 67. If you're a first-time viewer, let us know where you're from. Who are you? Okay, so sorry for your loss. Now, it might be crooked again, but luckily there's no stick left to my dimensionals, so I'm going to twist it again. And it could just be that my stamped background is off. I'll make sure these are secure so they don't pop off when I mail them, but like that. And then I can add some blingy stuff. I like these ones. These I think are shaded spruce, but I pretend that they're peacock. And I think I can get away with it. So where did I put my... Where are my other cards? This one. So I did a whole bunch on this one. I don't think you need a lot of gems because this is a sympathy card, for heaven's sakes. But I do like my accent embellishments. This one could be like here, even down there. Let's go here. Okay, there. See, you don't even need the paper. What does that mean to be official? I missed something. Pat. Okay, well, you guys are having a sidebar. I don't know. Okay, I like it. I like how this turned out, which is shocking to me because I thought, oh, this is a recipe for disaster. But the layout works, right? So you can stamp it, or you can use your designer paper. So there's 2 that are stamped, and there's 2 that are using the paper. It's 7:51. Should I stop and just do my insides and envelopes? Heck no. You know I love a challenge. I want to do the coffee cup one. Want to stick with me? Want to see it happen? I do. If I have any room on my desk left, I'm going to use this little coffee cup paper that I showed you. If I could find it. Oh, for heaven's sakes, Bertram. There we go. There it is. Okay, so this one, I think I have another sheet of it. No, I don't. Okay, I haven't used it. All right, I'm going to cut this one up. So this is going to be 4 by 5 1/4. So 4. Yeah, I'm staying up too, Carol. 5 1/4. Or I'll nap and wake up or something, but that's probably not the best idea. Okay, so that's going to be my background. And then maybe I'll do, like, is this going to be enough? If I did this 3 inches, let's just see. If this was 3 inches across, is that enough to actually look like coffee cups? 3, sure, let's do this. 3 by 4. Let's keep this simple. 3 by 4. That. Put that away for a minute. Now, what color am I going to do? Am I going to do espresso? Probably. This is my favorite brown. Espresso. Oh, look at that. I just happen to have an espresso piece waiting. Oh, like it was meant to be. Yes, Sheila. I think I have 3 packs because I know I'm going to love it enough to use it. And I thought it's going to sell out. So now this needs to be 4 1/4 by 3 1/2. 4 1/4 by 3 1/2. 4 1/4 by 3 1/2. Oh, what did I miss? 4 1/4. I'm missing the sidebars here. 4 1/4 by 3 1/2. Okay, now this one I'm going to have to chop into 1-inch chunks. Crumb cake. 1-inch chunks. Chunk. Chunk. So I could, pumpkin pie. Okay, too late. Oh, I'm okay. I'm okay. Things are falling. Chaos that ensues when Tamara crafts. Well, that's pretty dark. Maybe I should have done. It's not too late. Well, I did glue it down, but I only just glued it down. So let's try this. You could use your heat gun, or you could use dental floss, or you could just lift gently and then twist when you get twist. There we go. I think I want this color today. This is pecan pie. Please, sir, I would like to partake in a piece of your pecan pie. You knew I had to say it. You knew I had to say it. Okay, so this one's going to be 4 1/4 by 3. No, 4 1/4 by 3 1/2. 4 1/4. Nope. 3 1/2. 3 1/2. Let's try 3 1/2. 4 1/4. Oh, I need to see what's going on. Wine. Oh, this one's sticky. I had used this last week and pulled it off, so it's got some glue on it. Oh my gosh, it's 7:50. I still have 5 minutes. Lots of time. Sorry for the shaking. Okay, there we go. 1, 2. Let's make sure I got the cups on the right. 3. Gonna be like that. Or is it gonna be like that? I think it'll be like that. Sure, why not? All right, let's do this. So if you're staying up to order tonight, don't forget your catalogs, ladies. If you're demonstrators, order your catalogs. I don't plan to order extra. Well, no, that's a lie. I had one of my team gals ask for me to order. She wants a half a case, so I will have half a case extra. But I'm not buying extra catalogs. So if you want them, make sure you order them. And if you want me to order for you, I've got half a case, or message me before 11:59. There we go, like that. Okay. Like, look how easy this layout is, you guys. Do you love it? Okay, I've got glue on my new nail polish. Most annoying. Stacy, are you in the house? I didn't see your comments. Stacy always comments on my nails. I saw a few comments on my nails, but Stacy, my nail girl. Actually, I don't want to cover up the blue so much, so let's go like this. Oh, I should have put down some ribbon. And what am I going to use? I want to use, okay. Oh, this is another online exclusive. Thought I had one open. Cannot find it. We'll open a new one. Tamara tip. How do you open these? You squeeze. Squeeze. So then your scissors can go right under this. Right there. Ta-da. Scooch that into there because I forgot to do it beforehand. Why is this not sticking? Why are none of my dimensionals stinking? Because they know I'm going to rip it up in a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a bunch. Time is it? 7:58. I have all night to do my envelopes. So I'm not too worried about that. Donna, are you in the house tonight? Donna, browsing? Do your envelopes, gal. Okay, so this ribbon is vanilla, and this paper looks to be white, but I don't think you could really tell. And that should have been longer. Maybe you can tell, and maybe that doesn't look very good, but that'll have to do. No, it won't. Yes, it will. For now. I'll fix it later. And then what do I want for a sentiment? I want coffee. Where's my coffee? Coffee. Oh, something's going to fall. Shocking. Oh, no. Here it is. You're the best part of my day. 7:58. You're the best part of my day. Okay. Why I sang that, I do not know. Now, I'm going to stamp it in pecan pie. And because this is vanilla, I better use some vanilla. It doesn't go with the background, but we'll have to just roll with the punches here. I need a 1 3/4. Let's do this. Yes, I have a coffee cup. I do have a coffee cup here somewhere. I have one. I could. But then he'll get lost. Don't you think he'll get lost? I mean, he could. I'm going to stamp this and see how we do. Great idea. I'll ignore it. Because that's the way I am. I mean, right, Carol? Or Donna? You're the best part of my day. 1 3/4. Now, I could even go smaller because that's going to get lost. But, actually, maybe I could do a splotch. Yes, I will do a splotch. So I'm going to cut it here, punch it here. And then maybe I'll do like coffee beans or a splotch. I can do a splotch. Splotch me. I'll do that in crumb cake so it's a little bit lighter. I don't want it too intense. Still going to be intense. I'm going to stamp off first. So let's just go beep. And then we'll go eat. Ta-da! Looks a little bit more legit that way. Okay. Then we're going to go in with this. Well, this is sitting here. Let's see what that looks like. Is that the 2? It is the 2. It might be too dark. Let's see. I want it to stand out. Okay, I'm going to do that. How's that? Sure. It gets a little bit lost because of all the other circles. But hey, I have... Oh, it's 8:01. What the heck? When did that happen? A minute ago, I had more time. Go like this. Grab some dimensionals. That's okay. It's 8:0 something. I don't know where this thingy is. My pokey tool. I don't like using my nails. Damage them. It's not okay. Like this. Like that. I'm not sure if I love the color scheme. And then I've got these. I can go in, but I think they'll get lost. So I think I'll just leave it at that. I'll retie my bow and boom! We're done. We're done. We did it. Yay. Cool. Okay. So that is what we've got to. Let me get this out of the way and hope that I don't break it. And I'll show you a recap of what we did. So the idea is use up your designer paper because we all have scads of it. So when you use a quarter of a sheet, when you use a 4 by 5 1/4 piece, that uses up a lot, and then you use another chunk. So that's kind of the idea. Let's use up some designer paper. But if you're just starting out and you don't have all the stuff and the things, that's okay too. You can go in and you can stamp the backgrounds and you can make your own little scene. So there are options, my friends. I like it. Let's have a round of applause. Thank you very much. So I am going to post a photo of my designs, and then if you played along, or when you play along, thank you, Judy. I don't drink a lot of coffee, so no, it's not. If and when you play along, if you would be so kind as to snap a picture and pop it down in the comments underneath mine, I would love that. We all love to see the versatility of a layout, and just let's see all the different types of designer papers you can come up with. Or if you've stamped it, even better. Like this one, just, okay, I kind of freaking love that because you don't need designer paper, right? Love it. That's it. That's all. Thank you for spending time with me on a Monday night, an Easter Monday. I hope the rest of the week goes fast. You know, it's like when you have a long weekend, it can really drag. I plan to be back here Friday. We don't know what's going to happen, right? With Dad, who knows? It's every day is pivot. I'm not even kidding. Every day I plan to do things and then I'm turning on a dime. So I'm doing my best. I am doing my pre-order. So yes, for those who have asked, I am doing a paper share. I am doing a ribbon share. Those, though, I can't order until May because I can't get the quantities. I can only order a couple of consumables. So watch your newsletters for that if you're on my newsletter list. And what else is coming down the line? You have until 11:59 to get in on Extravaganza. I don't know what else. I don't even know. I have to figure out my classes. I'm too far behind. My head's not in the game for that. So hopefully I'll make classes that aren't things that you demonstrators are already pre-ordering tomorrow or tonight at midnight. So anyway, thank you for spending your time with me, and I will hopefully see you Monday morning. If I'm ever not going to be live, I will post a post saying, sorry, no live today. Okay? Send out those prayers to Dad and that he'd be able to swallow. Okay? That's the goal. Let's get Dad to swallow. Okay. Thanks, you guys. Have a fantastic night, and we'll see you Friday.